Wait, Black one, let me join. Invite me. Let me join. GTA. Huh? Football. What do you want to play? Yeah, but like, what in like if what do you want to play? Oh, I don't play 1v1, bro. You're gonna cook. Okay. So you're gonna cook me, bro. So for me too, Been playing bad too, bro. Man. Play this guy right here, bro. This guy is really good, bro. But what is his name again? Blade Reaver. Yeah. Play this guy. He's very good. Wait, actually, yeah, he's really good, no? Oh, you also met him at the tournament, bro. He was the guy, like, the midfielder guy. Oh, where are you guys? I have 1 star, bro. Fuck. Wait. Oh, no way the fucking police is coming, bro. Come on, bro. We're not going for the water. What's wrong with this police, bro? Like, come on, just leave me alone, bro. Huh? Who? Bro, kill them, man. Oh, those fucking chasing us. Where are you? Oh, who is this? Is that Blade River? There? Is that Blade? It's him, bro. Let's see. Oh, him?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Oh, it's him, bro. What was it? Is that you? Enter, yeah. Enter, bro. Holy
So that's got things underway. Well, terms like genius and legend are often used, overused in football, but there is very little doubt that they do apply to this fella, the great. There's the shot! Now it's Zico. That pass isn't the best.
This guy's so good.
Great vision. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lam. Oh, this looks sharp. Looking for options for movement. So no flag here. He's got away. Might be goes for a shot. In he goes again. Goal! Santos! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a pretty loose pass.
Oh, shit.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pelé. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Santos with the corner, there first. Impressive jump! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well played.
Chance, surely! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Santos have their second corner now.
What do we have first goal? There you go.
And this is Bojan. Oh, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cantona. And the keeper's got it again. Nesta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Santos currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Belletti.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that is expertly dealt with. Spread it left. Santos do love to play that diagonal long ball, don't they, Jim?
Yeah, and the fullbacks are...
Shapes to shoot! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Zico. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nesta is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Akanji, chance here to counter. Now it's Zico. Looking for the run, and he's picked out the run. And this is Ronaldinho. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Cruyff. And this is Pele.
Might want to be careful there.
Real chance here. Takes a shot! Goal! Santos! And they've got their lead back. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And he's intervened well there. Akanji. Cantona. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Gerrard running with the ball. Now he's got space here. And he cuts out the supply. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Cruyff. Played into space. Puyol, stop. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Santos leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline.
Maurício.
Substituição.
We're on the move again. Now it's Zico. And here's Cantona. And he's going for goal! Mighty close.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
And he goes cross-field.
Good switch, that.
That's a cute ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Akanji deals with that comfortably. Best, the player who needs no introduction. Belletti. Now it's Bojan. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank, and it's Hazard! Seedorf. Zico.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him, a smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. And it's Cruyff. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Pelé. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he's straight offside. Alonso knocks it into space. Hazard gets into a good position. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that was vital.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And this is Gerrard. That's been Bojan! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Triol.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Neymar. Bojan. Silvestre. Lahm. That has been cut short. Now it's Pelé. Xavi Alonso. Spread out to the left. Threads one in. Triol, a picture of focus and alertness. Not the most accurate pass. Howson, he's fizzed it forward. Cantona is herring after that one. Bojan. Silvestre tries to play it through. Oh, and the finish! And that's a tiny finish. And he is just ripping it up. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Camisa 23 vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 9.
Nicely weighted ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Neymar. Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Ribery. Lahm. Now Howson. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Hazard. He has found a way through. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 22. Sai
Gerrard.
a entrada do jogador. Camisa 17.
That's going wide left. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard is onto this. And a header! But he's left disappointed.
Best certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador. Camisa 7.
It's a sharp pass.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
He won't be happy with that one. Nesta makes the interception. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, it's a great ball here. Chance for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that's a good-looking ball. And that is as far as it goes. Santos are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Neymar, happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Where are you? Please go, yeah, dude. Wait, come here. Stand like this, the way. Oh, the other way like this. I'm gonna take a picture. No, stand like stand like this. Facing the car. Yeah, like face the car like this. Oh, facing the car. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, wait. Wait. Oh, wait. It's okay. Good is good. Makes sense. Really. Oh, bro, it didn't let me open it, like locked or something. I don't know. Okay. Yo. What did he say? Oh, division is sweaty, bro. Yeah. Yeah, this one is slow, bro. Just making the game dry, bro. How, bro? Maybe Alonso, yeah, but I can't read. Why did you guys sack him again, though, Black Mouse? Why did you guys sack Xabi Alonso? Wow, personal, bro. Yeah. Bro, where you?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Oh, he's sick. Oh, he's good, though. But I'm gonna ask him to make excuse. Are you playing, man? Are you still playing? Black Mouse, are you playing?
So it's away we go then.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
And this is Cruyff. And he's lost his man here. And Cruyff! Oh, he's done it! Has he won it? He just might have won it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. Bernardo Silva. Bit too much weight on the pass. Costa Curta plays it all the way forward. Now it's Mbappe. Puskás. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Costa Curta plays it forward. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That's been cut out, well played. Marcelo. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Nice, ended up in no man's land. Tries from a long way out. It's a pretty loose pass. Marcelo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Well, that is one way to stop him. Lampard, pass somewhat off target. He's in a good position. Mbappe! And that's in. Barcelona are back in business. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Puskás, never out of the action for very long. Seedorf. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Bernardo Silva. Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Searching pass he's played there. Van Basten cuts out the pass. Gerrard. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Half an hour played now. Looking for a runner. Van Basten spots it and intercepts. Marcelo. Now it's Mbappe. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been slipped through. He's found a way through. And Puskás! the moment they stole it. He has given that the lot. Bang!
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to.
Chance for a shot! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And now he has two. Barcelona dragged themselves back again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Ribery. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Seedorf.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Dinks one through. Puskás. That is good strength. Seedorf. No way through. Not the most accurate pass. So a temporary halt to the action. Brazil are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. And either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That has not gone well. Belletti. Gerrard. And the pass is intercepted. That pass isn't the best. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Gerrard. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Lampard. And it's Rashford. Knocks it into space. And he lines up a cross. Aims beyond the defence. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nice looking ball. That is good progress on the left. He's picked his way through. Oh, great run, magical. Quick look, then plays it in. Tries to get it clear. He's having a pop! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Stood up well to him there. Now it's Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Somewhat off target. That has not gone well. Now, can they get him away? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. Van Balten gets over and intercepts. Zola. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ribéry. Puskás. Ribéry. Puskás. Puskás is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappé. Now it's Puskás. Seedorf is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Oh, that's nice. It's a throw-in.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 11. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 10. Substituição em andamento.
Lampard really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Brazil do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 22.
Marcelo has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Camisa 27.
Now it's Rivaldo. Great vision. Now it's Dani Olmo. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a sharp pass. Quality ball. And here's Dani Olmo! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Teremos uma substituição.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Pinches it off him, and he can thump it away. That has ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through. This looks promising. Cross to the... There's the header! Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
That's rather hopeful. Played in. Impressive jump. And how did he not put that away? Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And that's been won straight back. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Costa Curta. Bojan. And Silvestre. Now it's Seedorf. Now the ball in. And that's the keeper's ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Has a look up and delivers. Lampard changes him with that pass. That's really well manoeuvred. He won't be happy with that one. And there goes the final whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Ok.